And now, welcome to Mad Mega Gaming.
Hello and welcome to Mad Mega Gaming. My name is Matt, and I'm the host of this podcast. And today, I'm joined by my good friends Chris, aka Flaire, and Mark, aka Map. We will be discussing the PlayStation experience, Sony's mobile plans, and the newest Final Fantasy 15 update roadmap. Stay tuned till the end, where we'll be talking about the Game Awards and what we would put in each of those categories. But for now, let's get into Play of the Week. How are you doing today, Chris?
Good. It's been a while since we did one of these.
Yeah, I know. It's just I got busy with school, and then things got kind of crazy, but I want to get into the groove of things again. How are you doing, Mark?
Doing pretty good, man.
Pretty good. All right, Chris, what is your play of the week?
My play of the week, I recently picked up Uncharted 4 again. It's still a fantastic game. It's honestly one of the best games I've seen, graphical-wise. And we'll probably get into this a little more later, but the cutscenes and the performances by the actors themselves, they do mocap and all that for the cutscenes, but all that is incredible. It's actually like watching a movie. So yeah, pick it up. I recommend it if you haven't already. It's on sale.
So is Uncharted 4 the end of the series?
Supposedly.
Did you say you finished it?
I haven't finished it yet, but
okay.
It's called The Thief's End, so it kind of implies it. But there is a game coming out later, kind of a spin-off, but maybe the end of Nathan Drake's story. Not sure.
How does Uncharted 4 rank among the other games in the Uncharted series?
Probably one of the best.
Dang.
I like Uncharted 2 is my favorite just because I like the whole Tibet theme and the Shambhala thing. But yeah, so far just performance-wise is incredible. Graphically, score is great, sound effects, gameplay is all solid.
So how did 3 end? Did 3 end in a way that a 4 makes sense? Or did it end in a way that's okay, that was the Nathan Drake show?
Well, how did that game end? It's been a while. But I mean, I'm not gonna spoil any endings, but I think it ended in a way that it kind of wrapped things up, but still left some opening for a sequel. It didn't completely tie things off, so I think this is what this game is, but we'll see.
Mark, have you invested any time into the Uncharted series?
I have not.
Have you touched your PS4?
I mean, I moved it out of my box.
So it just looks good next to your Xbox then?
Pretty much, actually.
Yeah, alright.
Huh. I wish I had a PS4, but it's whatever. Anything else on Uncharted?
No, not specifically, but just a question mark. What game do you have on PS4?
Actually, I think I have Siege, Rainbow Six Siege on my PS4 because it came with it when I bought that guy. That's about it.
I think you need to pick up some games.
Yeah, probably.
Uncharted Collection would be a good start.
Uncharted Collection, Bloodborne. I actually really want to play Bloodborne.
Oh yeah, dude.
Last of Us Remastered would probably be a good choice.
Yeah, Last of Us is great. I liked it so much
choices.
that I turned in my PS3 game to get a discounted version of the PS4 game.
Dang.
Yeah, that game was good. What else? I don't know. There's a whole bunch of good games if you look for.
I mean, yeah, then you have the backwards compatibility stuff you can get with PlayStation and PS2, so get on Jam or Lammy, right, for PS4? That's what I was
Jam or Lammy.
Yeah.
Maybe some Crazy Taxi.
Maybe some Crazy Taxi.
Dude, I'd play the fuck out of some Crazy Taxi.
I think I have that on PC.
I remember playing that on arcade. Slam that pedal, start boosting down the hills. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game. What was I going to say? No, I was thinking something from a different conversation. Okay. I don't know why I remember that all of a sudden. So, my play of the week this week was the Ashes of Ariandel DLC for Dark Souls 3, the first of 2 DLCs, I believe, that were coming back out. And Ashes of Ariandel, you're going into a painted world of sorts.
Ooh, nice.
So it's a snowy environment. and I won't get too much into it because I've only played like an hour or so of it, but I've enjoyed what I've played so far. It's hard. I think the first area you spawn in, there's like 6 knights that are like right there. That's like, oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna be kiting these guys around as I sneak around to kill the spear throwers or whatever. So I'm playing the DLC with the character that I beat the story mode with. So that character I respect specifically to fight the last boss because I was having a tough time with the last boss. So my character has no spells or anything, and the only weapon they can wield for some reason is the lightning Uchi katana. So I have literally one choice for weapon right now. So that's been interesting. And then there's an enemy in the game, I won't say what it is, that has a similar mechanic to the crystal mages, where you fight it, and it disappears, and you have to chase it down and fight it in the later part of the level. That enemy's hard. I was getting frustrated because they kept breaking through my shield. But yeah, Ashes of Ariandel.
Yeah, that reminds me, Mark needs to get his Dark Souls 1 fix so we can run that.
Dude, we should have run Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 1. I guess we can play 3 first and go back to 1.
Yeah, at some point I would love for us to play Dark Souls 3 series because we've been talking about it for I feel like months, and it still hasn't happened yet.
Dude, that
Yeah, I think we
that's
talked about
Smite
it
though.
talked about it for the last like 3 podcast episodes.
We haven't even recorded in like a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to get you in on that, Mark, because as we'll talk about later on, I think very highly of that game. Thought it should have won a few more awards than it did.
Yeah, it's a good game.
It is a good game. So that's Ashes of Ariandel. Mark, what is your play of the week?
Besides Smite, of course, my play of the week is Sleeping Dogs because it's free on the Xbox, and I liked it in the 360. And this one came with all the DLC, so it's cool to play through all that again. Still, actually looks pretty good. It's fun to play. A little clunky at times, but overall, it's been awesome.
So that's kind of like is it kind of like GTA or how's the gameplay?
It's like it's like a GTA where you're trying to infiltrate the triad, and you have different bars where you have like your police bar because you're doing good things for the police department, but you also have your triad bar because you're going around punching people in the throat.
So kind of like Dante's Inferno almost.
Yeah,
where you have like your holy side and your demonic side.
Exactly. So it's
cool, nice.
It's a cool balance, and I know some people like Richie, for instance, who don't typically like Grand Theft Auto because they're not too into being the criminal.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a good balance for him where he's able to do good even though he's technically doing bad in a way.
Oh, okay. So you can go one-sided then? Go full good or full bad?
I wouldn't really even say full because you have to do triad missions, and a lot of these triad missions you really don't have a choice. Like you're gonna go around punching people and breaking stuff.
Hey, let's run this bus off the side of the road kind of things.
Yeah. So you'll get a little bit of triad, but you can primarily focus on one versus the other.
So you're an undercover cop infiltrating the triad?
Yep.
Sweet.
So, okay. Pretty good. If you haven't played it, definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'm probably download that.
So I got that free with my old graphics card that I got. And when I got it on PC, I think they had released an HD texture pack right afterwards. So I was playing that game and it looked friggin' incredible. I'm sure that's the version that they have on the Xbox. But I really enjoyed Sleeping Dogs. I finished that game, and there are some scenes in there that are really intense. Yep. I don't want to get into spoilers, but yeah, it's a good game. I really liked it. I wish there was a 2, but I believe I read that it was canceled a while ago.
Yep.
All right. Anything else on Sleeping Dogs?
That's it.
Okay, let's get into
Whoa.
Before we get
whoa.
What's that?
We didn't talk about the game we played the other day.
We can talk about that if you want.
We played some general jousting.
Oh, baby.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
With the inclusion of a lot of butt stuff.
A lot of butt stuff, a lot of general stuff, a lot of slithering around with like wet sounds.
It's like a typical Tuesday night.
Yeah, pretty much. After a couple drinks.
Yeah, you know.
Possibly a Monday evening, but you know.
Oh boy.
Well,
That's what today is. Lots of fun.
Yeah, that
Lots of
thing was
really
fun.
weird sound effects.
Yeah, oh my god, the sound design in the game is spectacular.
Hey, Matt, can you explain what the gameplay is like?
Yeah, sure, I can explain it. So imagine that you are
A phallus.
well, you are one. You're not imagining you're one. Okay, you are a phallus that is trying to engage other phalluses in consensual type acts. Well, it
I
says
just want
How
to point out there's
exactly?
nothing
consent.
consensual about this.
No, but it says like press A to consent when you load the
Ah.
game, so you're
But-
consenting.
There is a lot of puckering when you
There
get
is.
too close. So I'm not sure if that, I think that's hesitation right there. Kind of second guessing your consent.
It's kind of like a nerves kind of thing, right?
I just think they're not ready because they're pretty sizable. I mean, some of them were up to 22 inches long. They're like, I don't know if I'm like, I'm down for this. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. We need to work up to it.
And think it's redwood.
Oh yeah. And then some
Oh,
of
yeah.
them have the Prince Alberts.
Yeah, it's very educational.
I learned a whole lot about anatomy.
Yeah, I did. And how, after you go in, you start to grow. Yeah.
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 To like 5 times its size.
Yeah, I don't even know what else there is to say about that. It's literally just putting dick inside of butts.
There you go. I mean, so each dick has. That's the game. And well, there's other modes. There's a play mode, but that's only local multiplayer. The game is $5 on early access, so I'm sure they'll add more stuff as they go along. But it was actually a pretty fun game. I was expecting to go in and go like, "This is stupid" after like 2 minutes, but it was pretty fun.
Yeah,
I wish we could have played the party mode though, because I've seen that and it seems interesting.
Yeah, I saw that too. There's like the cactus race. Have you seen that?
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
Basically, like, everyone. It's a race where you have to slow between cactuses, and whenever you hit a cactus, it sticks onto you, and you have to make your way all the way down. It's pretty cringy.
Oh god.
But, yeah. Genital jousting.
Genital jousting. Our play. The video for that is on my channel, so if you're interested, you can check it out there. And before we get into the news, I was looking at Twitter. Smite Xbox is having issues right now, so I think we're good to go for a little bit to take some
All
time
right, there
on
we
this
go.
podcast.
Dang, we have no games anymore.
Guess we'll read a book or something.
Oh, man.
Might
I got
tap.
some sticks, I guess. Actually, I did get
Unrelated.
into Smite Tactics. I haven't downloaded it yet.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
I haven't
Ooh,
downloaded
get a
it.
notification.
I can give you a code. I have an extra one.
Nice. Maybe I just haven't checked my emails.
Well, looks like we do know what we're doing then.
All right. Let's get into news. The news.
The
And
news.
starting off with the news, Chris will be telling us all about the PlayStation experience.
All about the PlayStation experience. All of 2 topics I chose out of the long conference. The 2 main things were discussed. If I find it, Last of Us 2. That was the new hotness that was revealed, and everyone was going crazy about the new hotness. So there's not much to say about this. It's Last of Us 2. I gotta be hyped about it. If you haven't played the first one, by all means get it. It's worth the $40 or so it is now on PS4.
Is it worth the $400 out of to get for PS4 and Last of Us?
Yes.
Okay, well then I will.
It is a
talk
great
more
game.
about it.
Just the whole dynamic between Joel and Ellie is that itself is an experience. Pretty incredible. But they didn't show too much. It was just a cutscene. You had Ellie singing on a guitar. But yeah, it's kind of like their good old Last of Us trailer where there's some good music in the background where they're panning across the environment. And they have a little interaction. But go watch it. People at the PlayStation Experience was going crazy when they saw Ellie's face. Or I think they like saw her hand and knew who she was. But yeah. I don't think there's much to add to that besides I'm super stoked for this game.
So I didn't play the first one, and I'm probably gonna ask this for every single PlayStation game we talk about. But did Last of Us 1 end in a way where a sequel makes sense? Because I kind of, from what I've heard about the game, it's a complete experience.
hmm
So like, does a sequel make sense?
Honestly, I didn't expect there to be a sequel because they kind of wrapped it up nice. I mean, they didn't like close everything off or anything, but it was I don't know, it was a good experience going from beginning to end that I didn't think it was necessary to do anything else with it. But I mean, it's a post-apocalyptic world, so you can
That's a hard word.
You can do whatever you want with it. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. I'm not really sure what the story is. Just I know that Ellie plans on killing people, but
What?
sounds like a revenge type of story. And I think you're actually playing as Ellie in this game, not Joel. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I don't want to ask any questions because I don't want to ruin the end of Last of Us for anybody. So we'll keep it at that.
Good ending though.
Well,
I'll give that.
I guess the only question I have for it is: are the enemies from the first game going to return to this?
I assume so, because I mean it's a zombie outbreak type situation, so they haven't eradicated everyone. I
Okay.
think
I don't know.
there's gonna be at least one somewhere, and they're gonna spread it all again. But dude, Last of Us, so good. Go play it.
Can I play it on PS Vita?
Nope.
Well, then I don't know when I'm ever going to play it.
Dang. Where's your PS3? I thought you had a PS3.
I sold it to get an Xbox One.
That's
I was looking at PS3s, and there's a deal going on GameStop for like a $60 refurbished one. I was like, man, I kind of want that.
Now sell the Xbox One to buy the PS3 to resell the PS3 to buy the Xbox One.
Not like I use the Xbox One for anything but Smite.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Smite game console.
All right,
I mean,
so go ahead.
I wouldn't buy it. Well, $60, that's kind of a good deal, but what would he play on it besides Last of Us and Uncharted?
I would play Demon Souls, which I never got to play. I would play Last of Us. I would play the Uncharted series, possibly. Like, there are games that I would get for PS3 that would make sense for purchase for one.
Mm-hmm.
But I have so many other games that I want to play right now that investing into a new console and new games just kind of doesn't make sense. I have to finish Ashes of Ariandel. I'm thinking about getting Final Fantasy 15 if I can finish Ashes pretty soon. You know, like there's other games I want to play right now. So
We just got, was it Vermintide?
which I do
We
want to
did.
play at some point.
$12.
Yeah,
that's
not
Not
bad.
a deal.
All the DLC.
Yeah, it's like a $40 bundle, isn't it?
Well, it just came
Actually-
out on Xbox and PS4, so like that's like $60-some probably.
Yeah, I was looking at Steam and it was $44 for the game itself and plus DLC, so it's a little more, maybe 50,
And-
60.
We get a bunch of random games that I bet I already own on Steam.
Yeah, we're talking about Humble Bundle, by the way. We
Yeah, their Humble monthly thing.
Humble. Yeah, I think it's like a
humbling.
$12 per month, and you get a whole bunch of games.
Yeah, and I think you can get it down to 11 if you do like a 12-month subscription. I think we're doing month by month that way. If we see anything we like, we can do it, but otherwise we can just cancel it.
Yeah, which was the
Yeah.
original plan to get
Yeah.
Vermintide.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's Last of Us 2. Chris, you mentioned there was only 2 news stories you wanted to talk about, but there's actually a couple more that I would like to at least mention. So go ahead and talk about your next one, and now I'll get into my little stuff.
Okay, so the next one that they showed off was also by Naughty Dog. It's a Uncharted spin-off called The Lost Legacy. And instead of playing as Nathan Drake, as mentioned earlier, it might be the end of the Nathan Drake's story. You're now playing as Chloe from Uncharted 2, who's I don't know what ethnicity she is, but she also wears a red shirt, dark skin, black hair.
Okay, so she's the non-white character in the love triangle, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Dang,
Not his wife, but the other girl.
Whoa, spoilers.
Whoa!
Whoa! I already knew that. I don't care.
But so it was pretty cool because she was just walking around. You couldn't tell what game it was, honestly. But she's basically a girl or I guess a lady in a hijab walking through the streets of some kind of look like there is Hindi on the wall, so I'm guessing it's in the Indian subcontinent, but people are wearing hijabs and they look middle or Muslim. So it might be like a Pakistan or a Kashmir type situation. But yeah,
Isn't
she
that
was
like a type of cloth?
a hijab,
Oh, cashmere.
Kashmir, a Kashmir scarf, or a Led Zeppelin song. Which would be
Oh,
good.
right.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
go on.
Yeah,
I
she was
was really
walking
confused.
around and just going down the streets, observing like the war torn area. Being stopped by guards, and suddenly she kind of whips out her secret agent Chloe-ness. And I'm not really sure what the story is, but it literally looks like Aleppo, where she's walking, just war torn. Everything's falling apart. Everything's on fire. You hear bombing in the distance, or even like Palestine type situation. But yeah, I have no idea what they're after. I'm sure it's a treasure hunt of some sort, but looks exciting.
What console did you say this was for? PS4.
PS4, it's Naughty Dog, so it's not going anywhere else.
Well, I mean, like, they had a Uncharted game for the Vita, I believe. So I was just wondering if that
Oh yeah, I think
was
they
for
have two.
Huh?
Yeah, it's just PS4.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How excited are you for this?
Pretty excited, I think. Now I'm not sure how it's gonna be with Chloe because half of the Uncharted charm was, the quirkiness of Nathan Drake, and his smart remarks and just his attitude was really entertaining. I'm not sure how it's gonna be with her because she's a little more serious, kind of playful but serious. We'll see.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see then. All right. Okay. The two news topics I just want to touch into, because there's a lot from PlayStation Experience. And if you're the PlayStation guy and those are the two things you pulled, then I guess it wasn't a really interesting conference to you. But I do want to mention Crash Bandicoot Remaster and Parappa the Rapper Remaster.
All right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm a big fan of the Parappa the Rapper series. So seeing that coming back makes me excited because I will buy Vita someday, and I would hope that would go there. I do own General Lammy in the PSN store, so whenever I do get a PlayStation console, I'll download that and play it wherever I have it. Hopefully on the Vita.
I don't think I played that game before.
It is literally the best one in the series.
It's a music tempo game.
So it's the exact same game as Parappa, except instead of rapping, you're playing the guitar. So
So I haven't played Parappa either.
I have not either.
okay. So yes. So imagine Rock Band, but instead of circles, or instead of going like towards you, it's going across in a line, left to right, and then to the next line, left to right. And it'll tell you various buttons on the controllers: triangle, circle, square, X, L1, R1, and then you have to time it to the same beat. So like the teacher will say something like, I went to the store and I saw a crab, and then you would press those buttons at the same sequence to say, I went to the store and I saw a crab. Or you could freestyle it and said, I went to crab and saw the store, and then you would get like more points for doing like these freestyles that make sense within the tempo of the song. Which is, I mean, it's cool when you're doing the rap thing, but it doesn't quite make sense because you'll get weird phrases like that where I went store crab to the lake, and like you'll get points for that. But in General Lammy, you're playing guitar. So while the person would saying, I'm going to the store and I saw the crab, you would play that on the guitar. So the freestyles make more sense because it's just the music.
Okay.
And also the music in that game was really good. So that's my favorite game. I'm so mad they never made a second one. I'm hoping that with the Parappa the Rapper anniversary coming out, that brings a lot more interest to it. And that game, it's made. I'm genuinely too. So
it's also
I
a good.
am really excited.
It's also a good music game.
What is?
Hatsune Miku Project Diva.
Did you play that?
Amazing. I have two of the games.
Okay.
And you just get the PS4 version too, but dude, the songs are legit. It's awesome.
So does it play like Beatmania?
So Beat Made, everything's at the bottom and they fall to the bottom, right?
Yes.
So this one, they pop up at random locations on the screen in sequence though, so it's not completely chaotic. And notes fly from all directions, so it's pretty hectic.
Huh.
But once you get used to it, you kind of learn to filter out all the gibberish and focus on the buttons. But it's I can just listen to the soundtrack all day because that game has some good music, and it comes with lyrics too, so they're actual songs sung by Vocaloids. But yeah.
Before I changed all my ringtones on my phone to Undertale, my ringtones on my phone were either Metal Gear Solid or Jammer Lammy. So that tells you how much that music stuck with me. That I'm still like listening to it every now and then. It's really good. It's really good.
Did you hear that the Metal Gear Solid guy did like a homage or a remake of the Undertale series?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm doing immediately after I'm done. I know what I'm doing after this podcast. So yeah, and then did you guys want to talk about Crash Bandicoot at all?
The only
I've never played
experience
Crash
with
Bandicoot.
the only experience
Like a
with Crash
big person, but-
Bandicoot is from Uncharted 4. So
Okay. Mark, what were you saying?
Because I've never been a big like Crash Bandicoot. Like it was fun, but I was never like, oh my god. I was huge into Ratchet and Clank though. I fucking love those games.
That's a good series too.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time playing. I think the third Ratchet and Clank was that Going Commando, or was that 2?
I want to say Going Commando was 2.
Okay, so I spent a lot of time with that one, but I also spent a lot of time playing Crash 2 and Crash 3, and I really enjoyed those games. But I'd be kind of worried about how that translates into modern day technology, because like that was the age of like the 3D platformer and the fixed camera and stuff like that. But nowadays, you have a lot more control over your movement and your camera. That I don't know how that would work in today's technology. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it'll be interesting. I'll keep an eye on it. We'll see how it goes. Anything else from PlayStation experience you guys wanted to talk about? I'm sure
No.
there's other news.
No. Just
Okay.
wanted to hit this main two.
Okay, so we can get into my first news topic. Pokemon Go got a huge update today that everybody thought was going to be, they're going to release Gen 2. Well, they did release Gen 2, but only like 8 Pokemon. So, starting today, I believe, you'll be able to hatch Pichu, Togepi, Cleffa, Magby, Igglybuff, Tyrogue, Elekid, and Smoochum and that's all the new Pokemon Go characters.
That was a whole lot of hype.
Yeah, I know. I was so excited. I was so excited. I re-downloaded Pokemon Go on my phone, and I was like, "Huh, there's no new Gen 2. I guess that update hasn't hit yet." So I'm playing it. I'm like, "Huh," and like I don't know. Like I was expecting more. Actually, I had fun with it, but I didn't get to see any new Pokemon because I forgot to attach an egg. That's my fault. But as I was playing Pokemon Go today, I saw something that I was not quite familiar with, and I tried to click on it, but I clicked the Goldeen right next to it. And as it zoomed into that Goldeen, I realized that what that thing was right next to the Goldeen was a Pikachu with a little hat, a Santa hat. I was like, wait, what? And then I never found it again. So I missed my
ruined it.
opportunity to get Pikachu with a Santa hat. I was so mad.
He's never
I
come
bet
back.
you I think super mega rare too.
Yeah.
Probably.
Only 5 in the world.
Like, my Pikachu doesn't have a hat on. I checked my inventory, but that one did. And I'll never see it again. So whatever.
Missed it.
So you got
Dang, it
So
sucks.
the update today was 8 new Pokemon from Gen 2 that are hatchable. So these are all like pre-evolutions, except Togepi. And then the Pikachu with a hat. So that's your Pokemon Go update.
Nice.
Are you guys going to pick up Pokemon Go again?
Nope. Yeah, I was kind of burnt out with it. Actually, I wasn't burnt out. I was more like burnt out from walking. I just realized I have to walk to play the game, and it's
Well, like going to the Mall of America, like I'm walking around anyways, and the Wi-Fi there is so messed up that it'll randomly shoot me across the mall, and then I'll be like, oh, let me grab these Pokemon real quick, and then it'll shoot me back across. It's so weird.
Hey, that Protex.
So yeah, I mean, like I'm only gonna play it every now and then. Like I'm not gonna go out and walk, especially since it's 0 degrees here today. I ain't going outside.
That's way too low.
Let's see, what is it right now? Okay, it's 7 now, but it was freaking 0
7.
degrees earlier today.
Dude, it's not even below freezing over here.
It was like 50 degrees yesterday and I didn't want to go outside.
Okay, I understand you, Mark, because you're somewhere where it's probably gonna be pretty warm all year. But Chris,
Sure.
how are you still above freezing at this point?
Well, to be fair, I'm at 34. But like 4 days ago, I was like 18. So it's fluctuating. Not sure what's going on.
I've seen everything from 0 to 20 this week.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It's 68, and I'm in sweats.
It's cold for you.
It's so funny because I could go outside in 68 degrees weather without a shirt on and probably sweat a little.
Yeah.
Not about that life.
I still remember when I went to your house that one time and I was shoveling snow, and I got so hot that I was in a t-shirt.
Yep.
Can't imagine. That's
I was-
insane.
I was injured for some reason. I don't remember. I think I hurt my leg. So I was inside watching Chris shovel my driveway. And I was like, huh, I wonder if Chris is having hypothermia because he's just like throwing his jacket off. So yeah, anyways, that was Pokemon Go. I guess will not
Pokemon Go?
get played here.
But just sidetracking a little bit, but Mark's warm weather reminded me. I got some rum cake from the store the other day, and it's absolutely delicious. I've been talking about it like for 2 or 3 months. I was like, oh, because I saw it on Amazon. Oh, I need to get this. And finally, I was going to share it with my wife. But, she went to visit family. So I was like, oh, it's too late to order it. Then when I was out going to the store, I was like, dude, that's the exact thing I was going to order on the shelf at TJ Maxx. And that was the last one. It's a Christmas miracle.
You said TJ Maxx sold you a rum cake?
Yeah, they have everything.
Like, I thought it was a little weird to buy it off Amazon, but you bought it at TJ Maxx. Like,
Yeah.
what TJ Maxx am I going to that doesn't sell me rum?
Isn't TJ
Rum
Maxx
cake?
like a second-hand store, or am I thinking the wrong place?
It's like not really a secondhand store, but it's kind of like a discounted store. All
Yeah.
the brands, like out of season stuff, gets sold there for cheap. And they have like a furniture section, kitchen section, food aisles, and have everything.
Huh.
That's good though. From
Oh.
Tortuga.
Something else I want to mention about Pokemon Go before we continue going on. But this was older news, but I just kind of want to bring this up. Is that Starbucks is partnering with Pokemon Go to make every Starbucks a Pokemon Pokestop, and you can now order a limited time Pokemon Go Frappuccino from Starbucks, which is
Ooh.
vanilla bean with raspberry syrup blended with blackberries and topped with whipped cream.
Ugh.
So next time I go,
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna try that.
vanilla. Okay.
Yeah, vanilla base. So it's not caffeinated. But yeah, that was
I was
interesting.
thinking coffee. I was like, oh, that sounds kind of gross. Yeah, vanilla. That sounds good though.
All right, so that's Pokemon Go. The next news topic is Infinite Warfare will be having a 5-day trial starting on Thursday. This is the newest Call of Duty game that I haven't heard a lot of hype about. And usually I hear a lot of hype about these COD games, but the trial version will be available for PS4, Xbox, and Windows PC. And I should have looked to see that was Windows only. But you will be able to play the first 2 chapters of the campaign. You'll be able to play all of multiplayer with a level cap of 15, and play zombies mode with a level cap of 3. And if you should buy Infinite Warfare, all your progress will carry over to the full edition of the game. What do you guys think?
I probably won't download it.
Yeah, either.
What?
I got Battlefield 1. I don't care.
Yeah.
This is an unpopular opinion in our group, but I'm more excited about playing Infinite Warfare than I was excited for playing Battlefield.
Dude.
I don't understand it.
I don't
I
like
don't know.
Battlefield.
I'm burned out with COD. I'm kind of tired of it.
We used to run COD so hard.
Yeah, I just got tired of how Twitch shootery it was.
Yeah, I hear you. We're also getting old, so we don't have the Twitch reflexes anymore.
You guys are getting old. I'm fine.
Aren't I like the youngest person in the group?
Yeah.
You are. I
I'm like
also
a
think
solid year behind everybody.
either I or Richie am the oldest.
Let's figure that out later.
I want to say it's you that's the oldest, but I'm not sure.
Dude, you're like, oh, that means everybody else in the group's only like a couple months older than me, because you're about a year older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt's about
Yeah.
6 months older than I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's your age minute with the crew. I will definitely be downloading Call of Duty because I want to at least have an idea of it for when we talk about our games of the year. Because it looks interesting, and I want to at least mention it. Because I've been wanting to buy it, but it's like, I don't know if I want to pay $60 for it.
No.
Nah.
So we'll see.
Nah.
Maybe this weekend will change my mind. My wife plays Call of Duty, so I have at least one person who played with me. I still have Advanced Warfare on my Xbox, just in case. She's like, nah, let's not watch a movie. Let's play some zombies. I'm like, yeah, let's do that.
How many times has that happened over the last year?
Not at all.
I think it's time to delete that.
Well, it's funny because you guys had wanted me to download Ark, but I had to delete a game. I was like, well, I'll delete Siege or Ark. And AJ's like, yeah, delete Siege. And I kept Advanced Warfare on there. And when I told him that, he's like, why the hell do you still have Advanced Warfare?
That's a while ago.
You just need to get an external drive and call it a day.
Well, maybe. But like, I don't know. I don't play enough games on there to be like, yeah, I need to invest into this. You know what I mean?
What do you have any other game on there except Smite?
That's true.
Just in case. Like Forza 3, I haven't played in a couple months, but it's just in case. Just in case I'm like, man, I kind of just need to hop in a Camaro and just like drive through the Australia outback. Just in case.
That's true.
Just in case.
Just in
I have
case.
Assassin's Creed Chronicles China installed.
So do I.
I don't even know why. Dude, we need to play Inquisition again.
Oh, dude, yes. That was a great game.
It was a
Oh,
fantastic
I want to play that
game.
now.
Dang.
I was playing
Wow.
the
Wait, play
Elementalist.
what?
I don't got work. You don't got
Dragon
work.
Age Inquisition.
Oh, Dragon Age.
Whoa!
Whoa. Whoa. I gotta
Run that-
reinstall that.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Dang, man.
I you know what's so crazy about Dragon Age Inquisition? And we're getting off on another tangent, but
It's alright.
I got to the last mission in Dragon Age where it's like, if you continue playing, you will not be able to turn back. And then I just stopped playing.
Dang.
Hey, Matt, guess what?
What?
I put so many hours into that game. I haven't touched single player.
Me either. I think I accidentally loaded it once, and that was literally it. Like, I closed it
Yeah.
out before it even loaded.
Well, actually, I don't know. I care about the Dragon Age lore, so I wanted to finish it. But like, I guess I got distracted, or maybe I was trying to do side quests and I got burned out by side quests, and I was just like, yeah, I'm done. But single player is pretty good, and I'd be really hyped about. Man, you know what? Screw Gigantic. I'm gonna download me some Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh,
AJ's
there
gonna
we
look at me like, what are
go.
they playing?
I will say
Dragon
this, though.
Age.
Gigantic is actually really fun.
Alright, so
No,
what is Gigantic? I don't even know what that is.
They're calling it like a MOBA kind of thing, but I don't know, there's objectives. So the mode we played, you have these two big titans, right? You have a good titan, a bad titan.
Yep. Yeah.
There's objectives on the map. You have to capture the objective, and then spawn a creature. Those creatures give you energy. Killing the other enemy team gives you energy. Whoever fills up their energy bar first, their big, like
Titan.
creature
Let's
thing,
just say Titan.
Titan, goes attacks the other one and holds it down. You get to shoot at its heart, and you more than likely you're gonna have to do that a few times. And after you get them to lose their health, you win the round.
So basically, Siege mode in Smite.
Kind of, but like the Titans actually really like they interact with each other and will fight each other and stuff. Like that.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of like Overwatch meets Siege, I guess. But you have this capture the point kind of stuff going on too, so you can capture those areas of these mini monsters that you summon.
And those
Okay.
mini monsters can also be killed by the other team, also granting them energy.
And then can't you choose between different monsters as well?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That's
So
like
it's
when it
actually
first
a lot
came
of
out in
fun.
Alpha.
Kind of
Yeah,
RTS-y.
Yeah, it's definitely more focused on the RPS. Or it's more like a Overwatch than it is like a Smite.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a lot more freedom, not so much lanes. Like I spent my entire time as a fox in the back, like sniping people. So
The reason why I didn't like Gigantic is because the character that I like to play as, like the style of the character, or the kit of the character, I don't like the character design for that character. It was whatever the potion thrower was. I don't.
oh, that guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I played as him a little bit. He was alright.
it's a fun kit, but I don't like the design. It's like Kumbhakarna on Smite. I like the kit, but I didn't like the design until they introduced that new skin, the Warlord one. Now I'm down.
You didn't like the Yeti skin?
No.
Okay.
Oh, well, that was fast.
All right, so yeah, we should definitely play one of those 3 games that we just mentioned. But our next news is Super Nintendo World, which is Nintendo's going to be partnering with Universal Studios to be bringing Super Nintendo World, like a theme park that I believe is like a part of Universal Studios. And they're planning for this one to be ready by the time the Tokyo Olympics come around, which will be in 2020. So, what ideas for events or whatever at Super Nintendo World do you guys have?
Events?
I don't know.
Like
Theme parks.
rides or what?
Rides, food places, mini things. I don't know.
Well,
Like
I would
mushroom
assume they would have,
dishes?
like mushroom dishes for days.
Hmm.
Lots of glitter. for
Turtle
stars.
pond, maybe?
Oh yeah, turtle pond.
Some
Alright, so we got the
random
mushroom
cannons
place.
going off.
We got a turtle pond over here.
They should definitely. Well, I mean, I guess depending on the part of Super Nintendo World, so I guess it's not really Super Mario World.
Yeah, so I
we'll need-
would put like more Lincoln stuff in there too.
yeah.
Dude, they need to have like a Kirby Star Ride or something.
Yep.
Like roller
That'd be
coaster.
cool.
Cooking Mama.
Cooking Mama.
Oh my god. Gordon Ramsay's Cooking Mama. I'd eat there.
And over there we have the Nintendogs exhibit.
Just dogs for days. Just Shibas all over the place in Kirby. I would buy a season pass just to go in a room full of Shibas.
Well, like you guys know the Buzz Lightyear ride, right?
Mhm.
They should have that, but with Samus.
Oh,
Mm.
that'd be cool.
Oh,
Yeah, like
what they
shooting
could
stuff.
do is they actually put you in like this plastic ball that they strap you into, like the kind that you like have the catapult thing that shoots you up in the sky.
Yeah.
But it's like a roller coaster, and you're just getting thrown around everywhere and flipping around and probably throwing up on yourself. But you know, whatever.
So does the ball have a roll cage in it, or are you like?
Oh,
sitting?
you're roll caged in.
Just bouncing
Okay.
around in there.
It
Mom!
would just be like a centrifuge. You'd be stuck on the outside, and all your blood would be leaving your face. Good times.
They're passing out because blood rushes away from your head. Had to do like the fighter pilot G breathe.
So,
That'd
yeah,
be really cool though. Would
That
be
would
a
be.
Animal Crossing village. Like have a bunch of shops
Oh,
that are
yeah.
Animal Crossing themed and have some mascots walking around.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe a bunch of trampolines to jump around. I don't know.
I don't know.
So it's just gonna be there's trampolines, sketchy mascots, and like a turtle pond.
As long
Basically a
as-
giant petting zoo.
As long as they don't put the turtle pond too close to the trampolines, I think we'll be okay. Because people might get the wrong idea.
Hey,
What is
those
the
are snapping turtles. Like a Bowser alligator in there.
I want to go here now.
Well, I'm hoping to save up some money, and I'm hoping to go to the Tokyo Olympics. So, if this is
Oh,
ready by
really?
then, I'm gonna try and make my way over there. Well, at least save up and see if I can do it.
The Tokyo Olympics, are you looking for anything in particular? Any sport?
I would definitely want to go check out at least a couple days or a couple like just some matches with wrestling, since that's
Okay.
like the biggest
Wrestling.
Olympic sport that I like to watch. What'd you say? Wrestling?
Wrestling.
I probably want to check out some fencing as well because that's an event that really interests me. I know my wife will want to go check out track and field and gymnastics. So those will like be probably the 4 that we hit. We wouldn't be there the whole time, but just kind of like at least opening ceremonies. Hopefully, yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
And if this is ready by then, I'm gonna make a short trip over there, check it out.
That'd be really
Nice.
All right. So the next news story is I can't see whose, but go ahead, whoever's
fun. That
news
is
story this
mine.
Got it.
All right, so kind of going in the theme of realistic or game goes into reality types of deals. They're doing a special in celebration of the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy. It's going to be a real life Final Fantasy themed escape room called, well, it's going to be a rough translation, but Escape from the Baphomet Labyrinth. So this is going to be off February 2017 on the 10th. And it's going to be only in Japan, unfortunately, but the captions say, well, 60 minutes to the end of the world. So I'm guessing there's a 60-minute timer that this is going to go on for. But there's a whole story and everything, but It's going to be in 5 locations, I believe. Yeah. So Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, and Sapporo. And Fukuyama is TBD at the moment. But yeah, I feel like it's escape rooms. Maybe you can buy a ticket to Japan or whatever. I don't know if it's worth it, but yeah, escape rooms. Actually, I've never been to an escape room. I know Richie's all about it.
I
What do you guys
played
think?
escape games.
Me too. What's that one game on mobile?
What's it called?
The Room 1 and 2. Those are great games if I haven't played it.
Oh, I was thinking more of like, I don't know. I'm trying to remember the name of the game. There's this game I really liked. It's an escape game on PC or on mobile, but I can't remember what it's called.
Have you played the Room before?
I played a little bit of the first one. That's the one where you're like looking at boxes and stuff, right?
Yeah, doing like little puzzles with little trinkets.
Mm-hmm. I played it on the plane. It was fun. I just have not been on a plane since, so I haven't played it since. Anything else on that?
Nope.
Okay. So, try and speed these up a little bit. But Sony is going to be getting into the mobile game scene. The first games to be coming out is Hot Shots Golf and What Did I Do to Deserve This? Which I don't know what that is. They will be doing reboots of Arc the Lad and Wild Arms. And there will be some form of Parappa the Rapper, Toro, and Boku no Natsuyasu coming to mobile as well.
Okay.
So these will be on phones. And I'm excited for Parappa the Rapper. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any of these games interest you?
Hot Shot Golf. That game was awesome.
I heard Arc the Lad was really good, but never played it.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
No, you're the Sony guy, Chris. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't get a PlayStation until like high school. So.
Okay, so the next thing is I just kind of want to touch into this because I don't believe any of us have played Final Fantasy 15.
Nope.
Am I right?
Yep.
Okay. So the developer for Final Fantasy 15 kind of came out and said, "Hey, thanks for playing, and we want to here's our like roadmap for the next whenever." But I'm just gonna read these off. Short-term goals. First, we will update the experience of Chapter 13's gameplay. For that reason, we are undertaking many enhancements, such as increasing the power of the ring's magic. We will inform you of the details of updated content at a later time. So there you go. Their short-term goal is to buff the ring. I don't know what that means.
No idea what that means.
This just seems like such a weird thing to kind of focus on. It'll increase the power of the ring's magic. I don't know what that means.
Maybe it was a big deal. It was like super underpowered. And...
It's just such a... Why would you just put an increase... I don't know. I probably have to play the game. I will play the game at some point because I really want to play it. Midterm goals. Updating the production of the second half of the game, further enhancing the experience of the story. For example, we are planning to add event scenes where What Happened to Revis was from. In addition to the event scenes, voice responses and localization work to all languages will occur, so we will work firmly on this as a midterm goal. Details of this plan will be announced once it's decided. So it seems like they're going to be adding cutscenes with full voices and localization to the game. What do you guys think of this?
Mhm.
I don't even know who Ravis is, so
I don't know either. But it's,
I
like,
have no
it's so
idea.
interesting. They're going to be updating the game to be adding in like cutscenes. That's kind of weird, right?
that is kind of weird. Yeah,
Yep.
Like, I don't know.
maybe
This
the game
goes
was
into the
rushed
whole.
a little bit.
Well, we knew that. That game wasn't supposed to come out until like 2027.
Well, actually, it was supposed to come out like 5 years ago.
Oh, that's right.
Final Fantasy 13 Versus, right?
Yeah,
Versus
that's
13?
what this was originally.
Yeah.
And they've released like 3 games.
Yeah.
But 2016, the year we get Last Guardian and Final Fantasy 15. That's crazy.
Speaking of which, the Last Guardian Collector's Edition is pretty cool. Little
Wait,
sleeping
you got the collectors?
eagle dog. Yep. It came
How-
with a sizable
Wait.
statue.
Have you played Last Guardian yet?
Not yet. No, I haven't cracked it open. I'm gonna do it this weekend.
I don't know. I feel like if I got a collector's edition of the game, the first thing I would do after checking out the box would be popping that game in because I just spent like $300 some on it.
It was $100.
I mean, ask
Still.
AJ about freaking Metal Gear Solid.
That is a particular case that I don't know. I don't understand that. because that was like my number 3 or 4 game of that year. And I don't know.
Well, I waited like 7 years for this game, so I think a week will be nothing. Thanks, Sony.
Long-term goals. We will make it possible to use important characters that appear in the main game as playable characters. We will also consider adding an avatar system to create original characters. In addition to this, we will continue to actively update so that various players can enjoy Final Fantasy 15 for a long time. I want to enjoy Final Fantasy 15 for at least as long as it was in production.
Huh.
They have a lot of work they have to add to that game. Maybe. Yeah, that was your Final Fantasy 15 update.
There's
you guys want
probably a lot of delays caused by the whole VR experience that came with it. That
Well, you gotta
super
get those.
stupid first-person shooter thing they added.
Well, Chris, I bet there's at least one guy out there that's like, I kind of like riding in the car. That's kind of cool.
Wait, the car?
Well, like,
Getting first person in the car?
remember, I don't know. I assume this is part of the VR experience, but at E3 they had shown off the VR demo for this, and like you can sit in the car next to Sid, and like people
Just
were
chill.
kind of ogling at her.
Oh yeah, I bet. Oh
So
man,
there's that. Okay, so Final
the fan
Fantasy 15.
service.
Fan service is what Japanese media is all about. Okay, so our games with gold, and because of how long this podcast has been running, I think we'll say, well, we'll talk about it. Okay, so games with gold PS games for the month of December. Outland on 360 will be your beginning of the month, and Burnout Paradise for the second half. Do you guys have any opinions on either of these two games?
No,
Burnout
Burnout Paradise
Paradise?
is pretty fun.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah, Burnout Paradise is a pretty good game. I would like to play that at some point, but I have
I'm a fan of
Horizon 3,
Burnout.
so I guess. Huh?
I'm a fan of Burnout, so
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, I think we played it on the PC a little bit, right?
Oh yeah, that was PC. Yeah,
Yeah.
one of those games
So-
that I haven't touched.
There's like 400 games I haven't touched on my Steam, so whatever. Xbox One, you will get Sleeping Dogs, which Mark can probably already attest to, and the second half of the month you will be getting Outlast. What do you guys have to say about these two?
Well, I have Outlast already.
I will
but-
probably download Outlast or probably never play it.
I got like 30 minutes in and dropped it because it got scary.
Exactly.
Yep.
Did you ever beat Machine of Pigs, Chris?
No,
Okay.
I played with you guys and stopped after that.
Yep.
I was gonna play that alone.
We all, me, Chris, AJ, and I played Amnesia, Machine of Pigs at the same time. So like, we would be experiencing the same events at the same time,
Yeah.
and we quit the game before we even saw the monster. We were never chased, and we quit playing.
We heard it in
Oh.
distance, which is
It was
far too scary for
anticipation.
us. Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, that game was intense. That game had an intense atmosphere. So there's that. PS3, Hyper Void, and Tiny Troopers Joint Ops. Either of these ring any bells to you?
No idea what those are.
Nope.
Okay. PS4, we have Invisible Ink and Stories, Path of Destinies.
I always thought Invisible Ink looked interesting, but I don't subscribe to PS Plus, so that sucks.
I've played Invisible Ink. I have it on PC. It's a fun game. It's a turn-based spy game. That's really cool. And then PS Vita, you have Color Guardians, and I don't know how to pronounce this game, so I'll just say VVVVV.
That's an actual thing. Like I thought you guys were just messing around to put V's in there, honestly.
I thought that was like a taking up space.
Yeah.
What is that? What kind of game?
It's
One, two.
I played it on mobile. I believe it's a platforming game where you can change the direction of gravity as you
Oh yeah.
play through the game.
I've seen
Look it
that.
up.
Oh.
VVVV. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Alright.
so you can change the direction of gravity to maneuver through the puzzles. That's what V is. It's a side scroll. And another reason for me to get a PS Vita.
Is it
Did
though?
you just say you had it though?
Pretty sure it's on PC.
I'm pretty sure I own it on PC, and I definitely own it on iOS. So that's your games with gold. Sleeping Dogs is a fantastic game. Okay, release dates. We have Super Mario Run is coming out on December 15th on iOS. I'm excited for that.
That actually looked pretty good. I saw
we'll
that
have to-
one guy, the light show guy, playing it. I forgot his name.
Was it Jimmy Fallon playing?
Yeah,
it?
Jimmy Fallon.
I still gotta watch that video.
Yeah, they showed the Switch. It was pretty cool.
I still gotta see the Wham. I should have watched that. We should have talked about it on the podcast. Whatever. Shantae, Half Genie Hero comes out on December 20th for PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, PC, and Vita. How do you guys feel about this?
Half Genie Hero. Is it like a sequel? Oh yeah, I guess it is. This is release dates. Never mind. It is a sequel. I haven't played the first one, but it looks pretty
third
good.
game in the series.
Yeah, it's on my wish list on Steam. Didn't get to it.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Okay, and I think the next game on my list was already released, so I'm not even going to talk about it. Okay, so let's quickly dive into special segment. Question? Wait. I'm not supposed to talk during the music. But whatever. Alright, so the Game Awards happened sometime in the past, and I just kind of wanted us to talk about some of the choices for the games and see if we agreed with what the Academy chose. I don't actually know how they choose Game Awards.
Okay. I have no idea.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start from the bottom of the list. Actually, Chris, I think you watched the Game Awards, right?
Nope.
Okay, and Mark, did you watch the Game Awards?
Nope.
Okay.
But I got a list in front of me that shows
I
all
do.
the results.
Okay. Well, the first thing that happened at the awards show was Hideo Kojima came on stage to accept Industry Icon Award. Now, if you guys remember, last year he was supposed to come and get an award from MGS5, but Konami's lawyers told him he was not allowed to go. So this year they brought him in to kind of like make up for that. So
And this is where they showed off the gameplay for
Death Stranding.
what was it called?
I
Yeah,
forgot.
Death Stranding.
Did you want to talk about that?
Dude, that game looks so good.
What is that game?
I don't know. It looks so good.
Okay. So, Mark, have you seen the new trailer for Death Stranding?
Nope.
Okay. So, there's a man, an old
Uh-huh.
man, I guess,
Uh-huh.
who's carrying around a jar. And he's like hiding from like tanks that have tentacles on it and planes. And then he looks at the thing and then he takes, what was it, a tube out of his stomach or something?
I think it's like attached to his belly button. I think it's like an umbilical cord.
Okay, so he takes this cord that's like an umbilical cord and pops it into this jar, and all of a sudden you see this fetus like come to life, and then he hugs the fetus and he runs into the tunnel. It's like, what the hell is going on?
Oh, by the way, first of all, you know who that guy was?
No,
That's Del Toro.
wait, that was Del Toro?
Yeah.
How did I not recognize him?
I don't know.
Are you telling me that Guillermo del Toro is in the game?
Looks like it. I'm not sure if he has any part in the game, but yeah, looks awesome.
Okay, maybe. Okay, so
Maybe.
Guillermo del Toro has popped is attached his belly button to a baby. So
Mhm.
there's that, and then there's this guy in the cave or this little tunnel that like he comes out. He has like weird eyes, and then like he has tubes attached to adult soldiers, and then he points at them to go, and they run off, and then the tubes disappear, and then it's this confusing thing. I don't know what's going on.
Those soldiers were skeletons, by the way.
I did not even realize that.
Yep, even the soldiers who were running above the bridge that he was under, yeah, those guys were all skeletons. There's like some like viscera all over the tank too. I'm not sure what that was. I'm not sure if it's alive or if something died on it. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
I'm so excited for this game because I have no idea. Oh, this is really interesting. But someone had cut together the trailer, the first trailer and the second trailer, and synced it up to the exact moment that like the baby plugs in or whatever
Mhm.
with the original trailer with Norman Reedus, and it matches up in a weird way. You should
Really?
go check it out. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so did you recognize the guy in the tunnel?
No, I did not.
What, dude?
Who is it?
It's Mads Mikkelsen,
Who is that?
the bad guy from Casino Royale and
Hmm.
Hannibal,
Which I
the
haven't
TV
seen.
series. You haven't seen Casino Royale?
And then what was the other thing he said?
Hannibal, the TV series?
No, also never seen.
Dude.
Oh, look at this. Mads Mikkelsen, right?
Yep.
I guess
Who
he's
was
in
he
Rogue
married
One as
to?
well.
Oh,
And
really?
Doctor Strange.
Oh, that's what he was in. Yeah, Doctor Strange. Dude, you need to watch Casino Royale. That was such a good movie.
I'll watch it one day.
You don't have to watch the other two, but this one was great.
Really, the other ones weren't?
I mean, there were James Bond's movies that were good, but just doesn't compare to Casino Royale.
He was also in The Three Musketeers, which I've seen and don't remember him in.
The old one or the new
The
one?
one from 2011.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did I see the new one? I think I did. All right, whatever. Mads Mikkelsen is in this, and Yo-Yo Horro and Norman Reedus. Who is paying for all this? Who is paying for Kojima's weird, twisted vision of the future with umbilical cords and babies?
And some top tier actors.
And some top tier actors. I don't know. But anyways, that's that. I'm excited for that. Okay, so the first category on here that I have, I'm just going to go from the bottom of the list to the top. Esports Game of the Year, Overwatch.
Nope, Smite.
Obviously, the answer should have been
Overwatch is pretty awesome though.
Dota was hyped this year though. I'm confused as to why Overwatch is Esports Game of the Year, because I know they've had like a couple tournaments, but I feel like it hasn't hit me in like the same amount of hype as like the majors or the TI was.
Maybe because it's up and coming.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Most anticipated game: The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I can see that. That's a lot of hype to it. More excited for the Switch, but kind of goes hand in hand.
I think this is for game. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Best multiplayer: Overwatch. What do you guys think?
Obviously Smite, but
Yeah.
Overwatch. Yeah, I actually really like Overwatch. It's kind of like the only shooter I play regularly. That's like it has great character design and it's a fun game. Some people don't like it, but great game.
I like Overwatch. I feel like best multiplayer should have gone to Overcooked.
Smite. Overcooked?
Yeah.
That's a fun game, yeah.
So mega.
What about you,
Game
Mark? What do you
Beast.
think?
I don't know. In terms of best multiplayer, Overwatch is good. I don't think it's that good. But realistically, the only game I play right now is Smite, so I feel like I'm a little swayed.
Okay. Best sports / racing game goes to Forza Horizon 3. I agree with this one.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
Although it still should have been Smite.
The Kepri Dash race.
We're getting into Smite again, but in one of the data mining things, they leaked that there might be kart racing in Smite's future.
Serious? Kart racing?
It said karts.
I need a Sylvanus cart immediately.
Oh man.
Okay, so best family game, Pokemon Go. Sure.
I think that's more of an individual game, so it kind of takes away from the family experience. But
yeah. I mean, I guess when they think of family game, they think of like family friendly game. And I can't really think of any that I put significant time into besides genital jousting.
Any kind of Lego game?
I guess Lego games.
Animal Crossing. Anything Nintendo, really.
Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley, yeah.
That's more.
Where can now divorce people. I teach them early.
That's super family friendly then.
See how bad it could be, and you try hard to fix your current situation, right?
And then you could just use a magic spell to make them forget they ever divorced you.
Oh man,
I believe that's some stuff that you can lock in the game.
Clank? Nope, don't agree with it anymore.
Okay, best strategy game, Civ 6. I didn't play it, so I don't have any opinion about this.
Civ 6, strategy game. I don't know. Smite is a great strategy game.
That is true.
Did I play a new strategy game this year? I don't think I played a new strategy game this year. Okay, that's Civ 6. Best fighting game, Street Fighter 5. I don't know about that.
Obviously Melee. Right.
That's actually absolutely true.
Smite. Yeah, Mercury duos.
Mercury versus Terra, just punching each other.
Let's see. Try to look. Have I played any fighting games this year? Is Gang Beats still in early access?
It is.
I'm not sure. Might be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, what other fighting games have come out this year?
I don't play
it
too
is
many
early
fighting
access.
games, honestly. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2,
Oh, Pokken. Did that come out this year?
Pokken
Did that come out
Tournament.
this year? I thought that was last year.
Killer Instinct Season 3.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I would probably like that better than Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, Street Fighter. I never really got into it, so I don't know. I'm kind of excited for Marvel vs. Capcom though. That looks really good.
Ah, that was the other thing we were supposed to mention about the PSX. Is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is coming out.
Yep. Kind of a cell shaded graphics.
I like it.
Also, it's not 2D anymore.
Nope, it's kind of like basically like Street Fighter 5 graphics.
Yeah, so
I'm not
that's
sure
fine.
how that's gonna work, but hey,
As long as I get 70 characters, are we good to go?
Marvel vs. Capcom. Capcom. Do we have any new Capcom heroes? They probably have a blast with the Marvel section though.
I mean, like, I don't know. I've been wanting to play Marvel vs. Capcom, but I don't have it on any of my consoles for some reason. Okay, well, anyways, best fighting game should have been Skullgirls, but whatever. Best role-playing game: The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Blood and Wine,
Role-playing
which I believe
game.
is the DLC.
Okay. Never played it.
I
haven't
feel like
played
it
the
should have gone to
DLC,
Dark Souls.
but The Witcher itself was a fantastic game. I need to play the Blood and Wine.
Yeah,
I think-
one of these days I will finish Witcher 3.
I think Witcher 3 was just a lot more accessible to the masses.
Witcher 3, I can understand it. It should have been Dark Souls. Best action adventure game: Dishonored 2. Also should have been Dark Souls.
Action adventure game? I don't
Smite.
know. Uncharted was pretty good.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And then Marky said Smite.
Yep.
Okay.
It's an adventure from one side of the map to the other.
Adventure
jungles.
through the jungles. What are we gonna find? Oh, it's a gold fury. Who would have known?
Okay, so I don't know. Are either of you guys interested in Dishonored 2?
I actually am interested. I actually bought Dishonored 1 on PC to prepare for this.
It plays a lot like Fallout. So if you like those Fallout and Elder Scrolls series, you'll like Dishonored.
I mean, Dishonored 1 didn't really play like Fallout. I don't think.
No,
it's a lot more
it felt like
stealthy.
it to me when I played it.
Well, like Bethesda games, right?
Yeah, so Dishonored 2 felt pretty quick.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know. Best action game: Doom. I need to look at my list.
Best action game. I'm confused what the differences between these genres are. Best action versus action adventure and best role playing game. They kind of merge.
This action could be,
Well,
I don't know, like a MOBA could be an action game, I guess.
But what I'm looking at right here, I'm actually on the Game Awards website. It's telling me that the action games are action games focused on combat, and action adventure are combining combat with transversal and puzzle solving.
Okay.
So Dark Souls should have won this category.
So Dark Souls was in neither of those. It fell under RPG.
Well, it should have been in this.
Yes.
Yes. Basically.
Yes.
I will
obviously.
say the runners up to Doom were Battlefield 1, Gears of War
Yeah.
4, Overwatch,
Yeah.
and Titanfall 2.
Wasn't it just best FPS game?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Those are all shooters.
I know it's not. I don't really consider those action.
Was
Well,
there no
whatever.
like 3D action game released this year?
It's not.
Huh.
No, there was like Recore. I mean, that was combat, right? Or maybe that's action adventure.
Yeah, but I guess people didn't really like that as much as they thought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess whatever. Games for Impact. That Dragon Cancer. I don't know. I have nothing to argue against that one.
What
I
is
know
it?
the
that
story
is.
for That Dragon Cancer.
No idea what that is.
Okay.
Nope.
So That Dragon Cancer was a game developed by a small studio that I believe is either headed or they were the lead writers for this couple whose son had passed away from cancer at a very young age. So That Dragon Cancer is kind of like their journey through his cancer and stuff like that.
It's not a very
I-
uplifting game then.
Yes. So because I don't like to cry, I said, I respect you, That Dragon Cancer. I will never play you, but I respect you for what you did.
Okay.
Yeah, now Dragon Cancer. Best performance, Nolan North as Nathan Drake, Uncharted 4.
Yes. Dude, that guy's solid, man.
Yeah, I believe Nolan North would probably win it every year. Him or Troy Baker, 'cause those guys are just really good at what they do.
Troy Baker, what did he do? Is that the Last of Us guy?
I
I
believe
think it
so.
was. Sounds familiar.
Troy Baker
Does a lot of
as
stuff.
Sam Drake, Uncharted 4.
Oh, okay. There we
They're
go.
both in the same game.
Dude. All right.
It's funny you say that. Emily Rose as Elena, Uncharted 4.
Dang.
They were all runners up.
Well, we got the trifecta there.
There you go. The
Game of
best
the year.
performance was Uncharted 4, and the name of whoever it was for it goes up in the air. Best music / sound design, Doom.
Isn't Doom soundtrack just like
Metal.
yeah?
It's metal as fuck.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
All right, okay.
I'm sure it is. I haven't played it. I feel like Dark Souls 3 should. Was Dark Souls 3 in that one? Because that one has a really good soundtrack.
Battlefield 1, Inside, Res Infinite, Thumper.
You know, it has a
Thumper
great
is a game that I
soundtrack.
need to play. I need to get.
What has a good soundtrack?
Payday 2.
Dude, I knew it.
Such a great soundtrack. Don't listen
Yeah.
to that while you're driving.
Exactly. Well, if you do that, you need a speed ticket. Like, no joke.
Probably ram the police car off the road. Too. So much
Nose-
hype, you're just
Nose
adrenaline.
bleeding for no reason.
Okay, so what
Twitching
were the
everywhere.
runners up for best sound design? Well, I feel like Witcher would be up there too.
No, it was Battlefield 1, Inside, Res Infinite, Thumper.
Is that Witcher, Dark Souls? I feel like those two should have been up there too.
I feel like Battlefield games are always up here for sound design because,
Yeah,
like, regardless of what you think of the game, the sound design in those games are phenomenal.
yeah. The gameplay isn't fun, but the audio and visual part of it is very
Okay.
It's like everything sucks about it, but technically it's a pretty good game.
Technically.
So yeah, I don't know. There's another one I was thinking of too, but I can't remember. Oh, General Jousting, best sound design.
Flop, 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 flop.
Okay, best art direction.
Penetration.
Inside. Penetration.
But what?
best
Best
art
art direction?
Huh?
Yeah, Inside was pretty cool.
Yeah, looks good.
I like the whole like black and white-ish look to it.
I feel like Darkest Dungeon should have won best art design.
Not even a runner-up.
the
Absolute
runner-
Firewatch, Overwatch, Uncharted 4.
Yeah, Obzu was great. I'm surprised that didn't win. But Overwatch, really? I guess the character.
I can see that because I like their art direction. It's very Disney-esque.
Yeah.
Darkest Dungeon should have been up there, man. I love the sound. I love the art direction of that game. But it came out in like January, so figured it wouldn't be here.
Darkest Dungeon. I don't know. Looks like the artwork from 300.
Yeah,
Comic.
kinda. Yeah.
Like the HDR look kind of stuff. It's super dark.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then best mobile / handheld game, Pokemon Go.
Obviously. What else is gonna be up there?
I was just looking to see if there was anything. And what games have come out on the 3DS this year or Vita that have been like stellar games? You know what I mean?
That Pokemon.
Pokemon Go,
Pokemon, yeah.
and I guess Sun and Moon. But we knew Pokemon Go would get this one. That thing
Sure.
was phenomenal when it dropped. Okay, best indie game, Inside. Should have been Stardew Valley.
I think it's just a combination of visuals and gameplay and all that. I think it's
Stardew Valley
Went ahead.
was a runner-up as well.
Dang, so close. It was made by
So close.
one guy. That's
Yeah.
indie.
that's as indie as you can get.
He was indie before there was such a thing as indie.
Unless some guy like writes a program to make a game by itself.
Dirty. That's what No Man's Sky was, and look how that ended up.
Great. I have to watch that video now.
Save it because I want to watch it too. Best game direction. Ooh, I'm really losing my voice today. Blizzard Entertainment. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Blizzard can't be Blizzard.
yeah. God, man, just Overwatch. Just if they just tweaked it just a little bit, that game would be perfect. But it's just
What would you tweak about it?
it feels, I don't know, when I play it, it feels unbalanced. And I feel like if they lock it to one character per team, like there'd be a lot more balance. When I was playing it, I think in competitive mode now maybe you are locked to one character
Yeah.
per side, which I think is the direction it should go. Because like playing against 3 McCrees and like 3 Zaryas is not fun at all.
3 Zaryas. Imagine if you have like a full team of Symmetras and put turrets all over the door.
Well, that's what I'm
Insta
talking
kill.
about. It's a team of Bastions and Torbjorns is not fun to play against. It's not impossible to fight through, but it's not fun to play against.
Get a whole bunch of Junkrats and fire at them.
I don't play Junkrat. I play
Junkrat's
Winston,
awesome.
and I get wiped out as soon as I get in the air.
Oh, you gotta learn your counters. Just be Winston, jump into everything.
That's how you. That's Bastion and Torbjorn's counter.
I mean, if you're
That's
fighting
right.
against multiple, I mean, it's an insta kill basically.
I guess. Okay, Mark, do you have what do you, Blizzard gets best game direction? You think?
Yeah, I'm down with it. I think it was Dice, ID Software, Naughty Dog, and Respawn that were runners up.
Ooh, Naughty Dog would have been interesting.
Yeah, Naughty Dog's great company. Team.
Okay, so Blizzard released Overwatch this year. They released Legion. What else have they done?
No idea. All I
Some
got.
Hearthstone updates.
Okay, they have a lot more going on, so that's fine. They can have that. They can have that every year. And then Game of the Year, Overwatch.
I don't know if
I don't have to tell you guys, but you already know I disagree.
Yeah. I don't know. Overwatch, it's a great game, but Game of the Year, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah,
I look at the runner-ups though. I'm not sure about those either.
Okay, go over the runner-ups because I don't have that list.
All right, so it's Doom, Inside, Overwatch, Titanfall 2 for whatever reason, and Uncharted 4.
I will say the Titanfall 2 was fun. I like playing it more than I like playing Battlefield, and I've heard that they tweaked it since the beta. So
Okay,
it's
so you
probably a
just
better
hate
game.
Battlefield.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I would like to play Titanfall.
Oh yeah, I mean, I kind of got my fix out of the demo, honestly, from Titanfall 1.
I guess.
I don't know if it's Game of the Year material though.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't want Overwatch in that conversation, I guess I wouldn't see Titanfall 2 in that conversation either.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get too into Game of the Year because I do want us to have like a podcast where we go into depths of what our top 5 Game of the Year candidates are. So
Yeah, definitely.
let's leave it at Mark. Do you also disagree with Overwatch?
Yes.
So we know what our number 1 is
Smite.
not going to be. It's gonna be. Well, I believe it did come out of beta on PS4 this year, so.
Oh, there we go. The next year, come out with a Switch.
But God, could you imagine Smite on the Switch?
Oh man, I'm not gonna stop playing.
You can't do
All right,
that to me.
Like, all right, Desiree, you're gonna drive to the cities today. Gonna run a couple jousts real quick. All right, so I think it's about time for us to get into plugs. As soon as I find my music. What you got to plug? What you got to plug? Plugs is time for us to talk about plans for our channels or other things we will be up to in the coming week. Check us out on Twitter. I'm at Chelu. That's MadMega_Flaire, and we have at MMG_Map. The info will be in the description, and I will start. This week I'm going to upload 2 videos of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm going to upload 2 videos of Ashes of Ariandel. I'm hoping that tomorrow night I can do like a patch breakdown for the Xbox version of Smite. And at some point I will edit and upload a breakdown of the new god Nike for Smite. So that's what I'll be up to. I'm on Twitter, I'm at Chelu. On YouTube, I do videos of Let's Plays and food reviews with my family. And if you want me to play a game on Game Jolt, just hit me up on Twitter. Mark, what are your plugs?
So I know I will be having some extra time over the next week since I'm getting ready to do a move across country. So hopefully we can record stuff like before I leave. That way I can kind of front load all that, and that way while I'm gone, I can just upload things sporadically.
Cool. We'll have to get you a YouTube account at some point.
You know.
And then Mark is MMG_map. MMG_map. Chris, what do you have to plug?
Well, the only thing I've been plugging was in general jousting. But
Butt
my
stuff.
dog is licking my microphone right now.
Sorry, can't hear it though.
Oh, my other microphone that's originally attached to my headset.
Hmm.
I think
That's
I
okay.
dipped it into chicken when I was eating. I was eating while playing Smite. But look for Twitter stuff at dude, what is my Mad Mega _Flaire? It's been a while since I played, I guess. Yeah.
Alright.
Actually,
And
it felt like playing today. I'm recording today, but then I got distracted by the movie.
And see, that's your
Maybe.
fault. Should have recorded.
Yes, it is.
Well, hopefully now that we're back on track with the podcast, we can all get back on track with videos. I'm done recording for the week, except for that Smite video, so we'll check that out. But remember to check us out check us out in the description for links on how to find us. We are on Twitter, YouTube, and please leave us a review on iTunes. And that's a big floppy phallus. Thank you everyone for listening to us today. My name is Matt, and my voice is about done for the night.
I'm Mark, and I just downloaded my tactics.
I'm Chris, and I'm gonna play some Smite and enjoy a beer.
You can check us out on Twitter and YouTube. All our info will be in the description below. We are Mad Mega Gaming, and we are Mad Mega about gaming.
Mark, did I ever tell you that Matt hates Rasputin beer?
What?
Yeah, I know, right? It's such a great beer. You said it was
really is.
gross. You couldn't finish it. I think you threw it away.
Doesn't like America.
Boo!